Frank Beamer and that football team. They're an excellent football team. I think the biggest disappointment that I had out there today was we gave them such a short field in that first half. I mean, you can't give a team the caliber of Virginia Tech that short field. I think it was 3 or 4 times in the first half and be able to continue to stop them. But Frank Beamer's a class guy, and congratulate his team. He's got a hell of a football team, and we got to get better.
You talk about the physical nature that Virginia Tech, it's kind of classic Virginia Tech football. They're just kind of pounding you.
Well, there's no question. I mean, we knew going in what we were going to get, and I thought our kids played physical. I mean, we didn't, at times we didn't get them stopped, but I was, I told the kids in the locker room, I'm proud of the way they played. I'm not proud that we lost the football game. It's unacceptable here. They understand that, but I thought the effort was great, and they played extremely hard. But we can't, again, we can't. We got that first half. We had to change that field position. We just never got it done. Unfortunately, again, you give those guys a short field, you're going to have issues, and you did.
I know you wanted to get out of a lot of third and long situations. They put you in a lot of those in that first half with that pressure defensive line.
Well, they didn't mean it's one. And I talk all the time. I know you think I'm repeating a broken record here, but we became one-dimensional because we couldn't run the football. But there's a lot of people who become one-dimensional against that defense, unfortunately. And we tried to run it, and we just didn't have enough success. But whenever we become one-dimensional, we're not a good football team. We constantly throw it. And win the football game is what happened today.
Now, on that 1-4 down, I know Cato's there kind of telling you to keep the punt team off the field. What was your decision there to put him back?
Guys, the ball was right at the 48 to 50-yard line. We're 13 points down. We're still in the third quarter. And if I don't punt the ball there and they stop us and they got a short field again to go, I'm not very smart. And the right decision to do there was to punt him, try to pin him down. Our defense has stopped him in the second half, and that was the right decision. I mean, now if the ball had been on the 30, 35-yard line and it was fourth down, that's a different story. But I mean, for me, the defense to be playing the way they're playing and to come back out there and give them the ball on the 50-yard line with a short field, and I wouldn't have been a very smart coach at that point not to punt the football. I don't really care what the players think. If I think I need to punt them, I'll punt them.
How did you think Cato held up? A lot of pressure in his face all day.
I'm anxious to see the tape. I mean, he's a young guy that's still, we make, he's going again. I mean, we're going through some growing pains, but I thought he made some nice throws. He did some good things. I'm anxious to see the tape. See exactly how well he played. I thought he did some good things. I thought a lot of our kids did some good things.
Coach, in the short run, a game like this is a tough nut to crack against a ranked team. But in the long run, doesn't it help you get closer to where you want to be?
I really get closer to where I want to be winning a damn game. I mean, I don't think. But I think to answer your question, I mean. But we've played a lot of good football teams. I mean, if you look at our schedule, we got another good one this coming week. So we will be battle tested, I promise you, by the time we get to our conference. And I don't know if that's good or bad, but we'll see what we get to.
Who made the decision to put Jermaine Holmes out there?
We're trying to get our best players on the field, and we're going to continue to try to do that. We lost Aiken in there, which hurt us a little bit. He's out for the season. To have hernia surgery that happened right prior to the game. We didn't know it, so he's done. So we got to get some other guys to step up in there, and we got to play some young guys. I mean, Jermaine's an athletic linebacker. We're trying to get in there. I'm looking forward to watching the tape to see how you play. And Baxter was in there more today, and we're trying to bring some of those young athletic guys around because we need them.
Was that as physical a game as you've been involved in since you've been here as head coach?
Probably. I mean, that's a physical football. And that damn quarterback looked like, he's reminds you of Cam Newton with his physical size. And I had concerns, coming, and I haven't talked to Rip about our missed tackles and that kind of. I don't think we missed a bunch of tackles out there, and those were good. That was number 4 they held back. I'm not sure we'll face it back the rest of the year better than before. And Wilson's a good player. I know we're not going to face another quarterback as physical as what that Logan Thomas is. So. That's a good football team. I mean, there's a reason they won the ACC championship X number of years. The reason they were in the Orange Bowl last year. They're good. And with that being said, we've got to get better.
Talk about the tough time your tackles had with their DNs, 99, 42, and others.
They're good players. I mean, there's a lot of. I mean, you turn the tape on. East Carolina had a hard time with them too. And, they're good. They got good players. One thing, anytime you're a top 10, top 12 team like Virginia Tech has been year after year after year, they've got a good football player at every position. And you look out on the depth chart there, and it says sophomores, but you know what? They're third-year sophomores, and they're fourth-year juniors, and they're guys that Frank's got that program going to where those kids all come in there, they redshirt, and we have have to get to that point. After this year, hopefully we're there. We're not there yet.
What's your thought going into another non-conference road game after the performance at Ohio? Right, get your team ready for that.
They got to play. I mean, we got to, the thing you got to do on the road is you got to be an extremely tough football team. You got to have great leadership, and you got to enjoy going into that arena and playing. And we're going to emphasize that all week. And I thought we went to West Virginia and did that. And, the results weren't like we wanted them, but we went there and we played our tail off. And we got to do the same thing again.
Your thoughts on the crowd today? And
Great. Crowd was great. Walk was great. Crowd was great. It's these people here. They're great fans. They really are.